Like most children, I was wary of the dark, unsure of what waited just beyond the light. But as I grew, I discovered something deeper. The dark wasn't something to be feared, but explored. Because it's not the safety of the shore that calls us. It's the mystery of the open water. It's not the monsters of the dark that we fear, but in fact, what we seek.
Jesus. That's a proper one, boy.
There's a certain kind of person drawn to this. The unknown. It's not the fear of what might be lurking, but the thrill of what could be found. A challenge, a chance to discover something extraordinary. Because in the dark waters, in the places where we want to turn back, we find the true adventure. It's where the greatest catches lie. Just beyond what we can see.
This is Marlin Madness! It's right up there with the biggest kingies I've ever caught. I am stoked. This is a special place, so these are special fish. We got a sword! We did it, boys! Yeah! Well, this is the time where I normally wish you guys a good morning from wherever we're fishing for the day, but for a change, I'm going to wish you a good afternoon. We're very gentlemanly hours today, and the reason for that is we're doing an overnight adventure. We've just launched on the east coast of New Zealand into the Whangamata estuary, and we're heading about 31 nautical miles east, and our target today is Southern Bluefin Tuna. It's been a fantastic season here in New Zealand, and one of the big advancements this year has been how many fish guys are catching who are targeting them on jigs. So we've loaded up with the latest and greatest dive jig gear. We've got our trolling gear as well, and we're going to head out this afternoon, put the lures in the water, troll around, try and locate a few fish, and then once the sun goes down, we'll get stuck into some jigging action. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll be able to track down some East Coast barrels. Should be a hell of an adventure. I'm looking forward to it, team. Let's go. We have made the run out, 30 something miles. So we've probably got 3 odd hours of daylight. So we're gonna put out a spread of lures and see if we can't. Obviously the primary goal is to catch a tuna, but secondary, if we could mark either some good areas of bait or some fish themselves, that'll give us a pretty good starting point for tonight where we're going to go jigging. So we'll get some lures in the water, see if we can't rustle up a few bluefin tuna. Let's hope so, team. Let's hope so. As you can see, the sunset, spectacular East Coast sunset, and as the light has started to dip, we're seeing the bait starting to congregate on the sounder, and more importantly starting to come up. We were marking a lot of bait down around that sort of 200 metre mark, and now we're starting to see good bait congregating at sort of 60 metres. So we're going to keep sounding around. We'll prospect here for another half hour to an hour, see if we can't take advantage of this sort of change of light time, and then we'll get set up on some likely looking sign, deploy some jigs and see what happens. But it's nice to be out here. We didn't give ourselves a lot of time to troll this afternoon, so hopes went super high, but we're achieving what we set out to do, which is prospect the area and start to see where the bait's holding. So we're in good shape here, team. Could be a good night. All right, we're starting to get some decent marks here. That looks very tuna-ish to me. Nice return on the high chirp. So we'll rip this gear in. I know the boys are chomping at the bit to go jigging. So yeah, we're coming into some more good stuff here. Real nice. All right, we'll get this gear in. Start jigging. On.
Yes.
Get him, boy. Yes, boy.
Get winding. Don't let it go flat.
Jeez. Got him?
Yeah, that'll be one.
It's going to come up fast. Right, there he goes. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Nice.
That's
one,
off, boy. Oh.
Yes, Justin.
Told ya. Jigging is mean. All right, well, after a bit of looking around, trying to find some likely looking area, we did a bit of a shift about 5 miles, and I have to admit I was starting to feel a little defeated, and I was just commenting on how I enjoy jigging with Scotty and Justin because they're good jiggers. And just like that, my old mate Justin's hooked up to what looks like not a terrible fish. Nothing yet. Took a bit of string. Look at that tuna, that's what they look like. Imagine if we lost them now.
So that, don't do that. Oh, Justin, right?
Are you gonna, do you guys want to keep it? Here it is, boy. We got colour. It's definitely a bluefin tuna and it doesn't look bad, bro. Okay, just leave them there. Just leave them there. We'll get Braden can get some nice shots. It's a good fish.
Good fish, bro.
Woo! Yes, boy. It's a bit hard to see what's going on. Is this head cam flashing, bro?
It's just red. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, boy. Oh, have I got? Oh, good gaff. Good gaff. Yes, boy. Well done, mate. Woo. Love it when a plan comes together. There we go, team. The theory works. A lovely southern bluefin tuna to me mate Justin on the jig. So we'll get this one in. We're going to bleed him, icky him, and get him on ice as quickly as possible because these are arguably the finest eating fish in the ocean, and we need to be treating them with the utmost respect. They're very hot-blooded fish. We want to get this core temperature down as quick as we can.
Oh, stoked. Old Brownie started talking about cooking some chicken wings, and I was like, we haven't earned them yet. And then boom, chicken wings gonna be on.
Chicken wings gonna be on. Well, there we go, team. A bloody southern bluefin tuna. The plan worked. Came out here with high hopes to get one on a jig, and to be fair, it's only 9:15, so the plan worked and we got one for the table. Some of the finest eating fish in the ocean. Phew. Nice work, bro. Nice work, mate. Alright, get that on ice. It can take up to 48 hours to chill the core of a tuna down. I think that one's, it might well be a bit quicker, but those big ones, it can be quite a process. All right, chicken wings are back on. Normal transmission has resumed. We've obviously found a little patch of fish here. Justin's almost instantly had another shot. Fell off pretty quickly. but we're starting to mark better bait. She was pretty bleak there for a while. The sounder was quite barren. But the good thing now is there's waves of tight bait coming through, and it seems like the tuna are with them. So with any luck, we might get into a bit more action, but either way, it's nice to have the weight off the shoulders. A successful mission so far. Love it. And the weather, how's the state of it? Just glass out. You should probably tell us when you're hooked up. I'm still not sure. It's a raised bream. Sick. Look at that.
That's a pretty cool looking fish.
That's a bring that in, bro. Look at that. That's a deep water species. It's called a raised bream. It's obviously come up with the bait, and you find them occasionally in the bellies of marlin, tuna. Beautiful. You don't see that every day. Oh, we've thrashed them around pretty hard, so we might put them back. Whew, well, it's just gone 2 o'clock in the morning. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're feeling pretty spent. It sounds from what we're hearing on the VHF that the fishing's pretty slow for most of the fleet out here, so I think we can feel pretty satisfied with our efforts, and especially stoked with the fact that we came good on a bluefin tuna on the jig. But we're going to wrap it up for tonight and for the adventure. We don't really want to bunk down out here in this roly-poly stuff, so we'll make our way back towards shore, find a nice anchorage for the night and wrap it up, team. But the good news for you guys is I've got another adventure planned. We're going to head down to the South Island, the west coast off Greymouth, and target a few tuna in the dark down there. So the nighttime fishing for bluefin is not over just yet. So we'll segue now to the west coast of the South Island and get on another adventure. We'll see you there. Woohoo! From a very chilly Greymouth. We're down here on the west coast of the South Island. We've just exited the port of Greymouth and crossed the notorious Grey River Bar in our destination, 35 nautical miles west. We're out here targeting southern bluefin tuna. This fishery's exploded in popularity over the last couple of years. The fish down here are big, and we're down here 2 days on the good ship Arbitrage to see if we can do battle with a couple of these ocean-going giants. Can't wait, team. We're on. All right, team. We have made it to the Hokitika Trench. Our first plan of attack is we'll run 4 lures, troll around, with the theory being we can pick up a couple of fish on the lures, we can then get straight into the chumming of hokey and then stray line a few baits back. Having done a bit of chumming before for these fish, that's the way to catch them. It is cool. Close quarters combat, fish feeding right next to the boat, and exceptional fights. There's a little lumpy out here. Glad we're in a 70-footer with a gyro stabiliser in it. Certainly is a comfortable way to fish. A few birds around. Sounds like Russ has already marked a fish or two, so we're in the right spot, team. Last time I was down here, it took us a day to find them. Hopefully we get onto him a bit quicker. He's actually settling down nicely this weather. Oh, got a few dolphins in the gear. Very cool. What a way to start a Wednesday. Yeah, we're on! We're on! Yep! How fun is that? Mel Brown. I was just resetting the blimmin' lure and it got ripped out in the hand.
Down, Mel Brown.
That's the one.
Get it.
Melly.
Oh, there's a top shot.
Top shot coming in. What is this?
Gary, people can. Oh, it's the tail.
It's an Albie.
It's in the tail. It's a bluefin.
It's a bluefin tuna, Mel.
Another one in the tail. It's only just hooked. Tasty old.
Yeah, Mel.
It's the best bluefin. Yeah!
What do you reckon? You got it, you got it. Oh, well, we're on the board. There we go, team. It was as easy as that. Bonds Rambo strikes again. And Mel Brown with their first South Island bluefin tuna. A tasty wee morsel, but a bluefin nonetheless. So we're happy. And it's going to taste delicious for sashimi. Yeah. Yodi. All right. So after this morning's action with that little tasty bluefin, which has currently been processed for an afternoon snack, we hung around the trawlers with lures in tow and haven't had much to report back on. But we've just pulled up next to this one and they're getting busy pulling their hokey net. So we're going to rip around the side of them and set up a chum trail, throw a few baits in and see if we can't get a couple of big old tunas on the chum. It's exciting stuff. This is what we came down here for, this style of bluefin fishing. We trolled the lures at home, but being able to do it this way is super exciting. So we're excited for this one, team. Let's go. Well, team, as you can probably tell from that beautiful sunset behind me, day one of our South Island tuna fishing adventure is coming to a close. And apart from our little opening small one this morning, there hasn't been a lot of action. But it's been a great day nonetheless. We're marking a few fish, lots of good baits on where we are. So once we go into the darkness, we'll set up a bit of a chum trail, drift a few baits and see what happens. If anything exciting comes along, you guys will be the first to know. Otherwise, we will see you bright and early in the morning. We'll leave you with that. How good. Right, so the sun has set and we have changed tack. We've gone from towing those lures to chucking out a chum trail of fresh hokey, and we're doing a bit of old-fashioned stray lining, except our target species is a little larger than what you normally see our stray lining for. It's a very effective way to catch these fish, and it's also a very fun way to catch these fish. So with a little bit of luck, we'll be into it. With hope. On! Woo! All right. Well, bro, we said that we'd come back to you if anything exciting happened. That's fairly exciting. A little bit of chumming. Just put the bait out. We've only been going for 10 minutes. And we're hooked up to something. How good. Okay, just getting our camera sorted. I have to admit, I was feeling a little defeated. Caught a nice little one for Mel first thing this morning. Then we didn't have any more action on the lures. And we just set up a bit of a chum trail, put a bait out, and pretty quickly thereafter, we've been bit. I don't think it's going to be a giant, but as you can see from the background maybe, the sun's not long since set, so hopefully it's target species. We've got top shot back. That little tuk-tuk looks like a tuna tail beat to me, so we'll see. Alright, there's a lot of theories floating around as to what the species is. I feel like it's a tuna. We're going to find out here pretty soon. What's it going to be? There's your leader.
No, tuna.
It's a tuna.
It's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
That's number 50.
I don't know.
Oh, good work, Brownie. He's hooked in the mount.
He's probably little enough to keep us, eh?
There we go.
Straight in the door.
She's pretty tough at night, but there we go, team.
Good work. He's a little fatty. Right, now here, that's what we're marking.
Yeah.
There we go. Couple of minutes of chumming, and we achieved what we couldn't achieve in the last 8 hours of trolling. Nice little butterball, going to be enjoyed by many. I'm going to enjoy and export and celebrate, team. We'll get this one on ice. Try get another one, boys.
Yeah, boy.
Woo, well, there you go. We might have been a bit tough on this fish. We were calling it little, but they certainly get a lot bigger. But as it sits here on my lap, doesn't feel that little. So we're on. Couple for the day. The night is still young, and the good thing is now, team, we know we're on them. Woo-hoo. Never gets old. I love it. And she's a frenzy on the deck. We're enjoying a gentle sailor's drink to commemorate the 50th bluefin for arbitrage for the season. That's one hell of a season in anyone's books. Good stuff. But
Marking them on the sounder.
just had another little touch. She's on, team. She is on. We've had our fun with the little ones. Now we need to get a big dog. This place is famous for the big tunas. Oh yeah, that's cooked, that bait. Fresh bit of hockey.
Get it down, Harry. Get it down.
Look at that. That's going to get him. Just like straight lining. Well, it's not just like straight lining, it is straight lining.
Yeah, there's one there. There's about 40 kilos.
Saw it.
Yep, right there. Absolutely. Come right through under that chum that's there.
So do you want me to pull it in and wait for a big one?
Stop it right there.
Okay, we got him in the gear. We got him in the chum trail.
Are you bit, Brownie? No.
Fucking A on bit. Here we go, Melly.
No, we don't
It's all happening. Watch out there, Heather. She's going, boy. We got Sammy on the jig.
Hey?
Woo! This is a proper one, bro. There we go, team. It's all happening. Poor old Mel's trying to, doesn't know what to film. There's a bit going on here, team. There's a bit going on. Sammy's on the jig. As we were going up, well, we're just ticking forward to make sure his line didn't go into the props. And my bait got picked up. It's amazing how a day can change. Well, this night has definitely changed trajectory somewhat. We've gone from a relatively slow day to a hectic night. You can probably hear the excitement in the background. Sammy's on a jig over there. He decided he wanted to give jigging a try. He got about 2 sweeps in. And I think we've both got good ones on. Mel's bouncing around the deck, doing a wonderful job of filming. I got the GoPro in one hand, rod on the other. We're in good shape, team. All right, we've had a bit happening. But hopefully you got the gist of what's going on. And the good news is, we're still attached to 2. One on a jig rod, one on the Saltiga LD60 and Saltiga game rod. And I reckon this one's a slightly better model. Other way, oh.
Ooh, that's lucky.
Yeah, it was lucky. Mine's not far off, eh?
Yeah, good. Brownie, what's your one like?
Hey? Yeah.
It's good fish.
I think so, yeah.
What about you, Timmy? You going to
She's a ways away yet, mate. 100 metres. It's my top shot.
Here we go.
Is it a real model, Harry? I mean, Brownie?
This one is, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon, yeah. Seems to be going all right.
Oh, there he is.
There, Mel.
Got him on video too.
Here, look, Mel. See him? Tuna there. Just keep pointing that thing. There he is. There he is. He's just on the edge. Right on the surface. Here he comes. 2 of them. We got tuna in the gear, guys. I mean, in the chum trail. This is epic. There, look at them. Look at them. Woo! They're good fish too. Good fish. Well, we've had quite a moment here. Quite a pivotal moment. Unfortunately, Sammy's rod has perished. So, the rod's perished. Hazardous Harry is doing a hazardous move. Meanwhile, still having a crack here in the corner. This one's pulling hard. It's definitely, this one's pulling hard. It's definitely one of the big ones that we came here for. Well, unfortunately, despite Harry's best efforts, the line broke, which was probably, whilst not the result we're after, probably the safest thing that could have happened. But we've still got tuna around us. We've got seals in the burley trail. I'm still hooked up. Try and get this in where the boys can get fishing. Not that I haven't been trying to get it in so far.
Oh, yes,
And here we are with another double. The night that keeps on giving. Whew. No, we're close, bro. Leader's just here. All right.
What do you reckon? Should we make our way to that corner here?
The fresh toy.
Here she comes. Oh, it's a big boy. Yeah, team. Whenever you're ready, Pete. Got it.
Off you go, brother.
We got him, team. Woo! Oh, I just hit myself in the head with a hokey, but that was a beast. Thank goodness. I was worried that it was not going to be that big, but no, it wasn't. But I was getting a bit of a peppering from the peanut gallery, but this is what we come to Garimau for. Oh, it doesn't get any better. We're still hooked up over here. We'll get more baits in, try to get some more. Let's go! Well, I hope you caught some of that. That was bloody pandemonium. Holy moly. Sweaty, sweaty boy. Oh, that was all time. Nice big fish. Got a good look at it there in the lights. Hard to film, obviously, in the dark, but I think Mel did a great job there. So I'd say we got some good stuff for you guys to check out. Let's hope. And meanwhile, my old mate Anton over here, he's still going.
Just give us the bit, Anton.
There, mate. Look at him go. Good shit, Anton. Nice one. Cheers.
All right, we got Hazardous Harry hooked up over here. Our next mission is a big one for Mel Brown. We want to herd her. No, we don't really want to herd her, but we want to get her on a nice heat. She's warmed up on a little one in the daylight. Now we want to get her
Marking under us now, boys and girls.
pulling hard in the dark. Yep.
Oh, look at it taking off.
Good work.
Well round.
Let the little dog eat.
They call me the goat, apparently. Whoa, Jesus. This one's got a bit more drag in it. Whoa!
You grab the bell?
Yeah, Melly. Mel, you're in big trouble here, girl. No, put that camera down, put a gimbal belt on. Ah, here we go. Mrs. Mel B. Onto a proper one. Oh, you're losing quite a bit of line there.
Yeah, it's a lot to
Oh,
line.
family selfie. How are we getting on there, Melly? Woo! She's all go. Man, it's hard to believe that we had a slow day because this night has been out the gate. And now Mel is feeling what it's like to be hooked up to a real one.
Plain Mel,
Jesus. This is what you wanted.
Get another rod ready, boys.
It's the way. Not her first rodeo, mate.
Hey, baby. You know, baby. You know.
You reckon? Fun though, isn't
And
it?
I might be here for a while.
No, you'll be right. Meanwhile, on the other side,
Yeah. First, real good.
that's a beast, bro.
Yeah, I reckon. Pretty happily.
Oh, he's a stonker.
That's a proper one, boy. Bro, that's massive.
Oh, he's a horse. Heavy? Everyone heavy?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, we had a big tuna there.
That's how you catch a tuna, boy.
That was a beast, boy.
That was as big as they get, bro. Hey.
That was massive. That's the way. Good work, Melly. Jeez, you're making me proud, girl. Here we go. It's happening out here. Big time. We got another double. Doubles on doubles. Oh,
Oh, Scotty.
that's the way, kid. Good work.
Peeled, Peter. Go straight up to sunset if he isn't. Straight up.
Meanwhile, over here, we got them on. Got a leader. Keep it coming, Melly. Keep it coming. Look, that good work, Melly.
Ahead, bro. Ahead. Oh.
Come this way, Pete. What did you do there, girl? Yes. That's good work.
There you go, look at it. These are good fish.
Woo.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Melly.
Not Mel.
You little legend.
Shot in, Tom. Got a leader in.
It's non-stop here, team. Mel just got her by far and away biggest bluefin. A beast. That's got to be 150. She did good, man. She did a lot better than I did. Pete's still on. The fish are everywhere. It is going off its tits, team. So good. Don't be too quick to cut it, boys. This is insane.
Got a tag in it. Got a tag. Yep, got a tag. We got the little hook yet? Yep.
This is epic, team. We've got a tagged fish here.
Roll them over, I think it's on the other side. Nah, maybe it's just those slides.
Alright, we thought we had a tag in this one, but we don't. But geez, that's a bloody ripper! Woo! It's going off.
Hurry up, get up this way.
There it goes. Oh man, what a night. This is one for the ages. It's amazing how this happens. It never fails to surprise me fishing. You think there's no fish around or it's a slow day, and next thing it just turns on its head, and that's exactly what's happened here. We're up to 8 fish. They're giants, proper slobs. Exactly what has made this fishery so famous. The boys are feeling pretty broken, but the chum trail's continuing. More baits are going in, and we're going to keep going until we lose the school or we collapse in the process.
What bait?
Who knows what's going to come first?
What bait?
But this is all time, team. All time. Woo-hoo-hoo. Good morning, team. Beautiful night's sleep on the Good Ship Arbitrage. And we're back at the scene of last night's frenzy of tuna action. And we're going to start today, just like we finished yesterday, with a good old-fashioned hokey chum session. Last day of this mission. And the boys are looking to add their tally. 8 so far. Another outstanding trip off the coast of Greymouth. We've got a few hours left to go yet, team, so we'll get into it. Alright, brief little go with the chum. There's a lot of albatross seabirds just eating it straight off the surface, so we'll do a bit of prospecting with the old lures. See if we can't locate the school that away. As you can see, well and truly into the daylight hours now. Not a lot to report on the trolling front, but that's all right. It's been a cracker trip no matter what happens from here. But man, lovely day, lovely midwinter's day off the South Island. Bloody good stuff. All right, it's a wrap, team. Home time. Main trip. Well, there we go, team. We're safely back inside the Grey River Bar, and that brings the curtain down on another fantastic adventure down here. It's a real privilege to get to come and experience this fishery, and to get out there and do battle with those magnificent fish is something that I'll remember for a long, long time. But I want to finish by paying a massive thank you to everybody on the coast that's welcomed us down here, but obviously in particular Hamish and Sam, the owners of Arbitrage, their legendary skipper Russ, and the crew that made us feel so welcome on board this beautiful boat. It's a very special part of the world. These are very special fish, and I can't wait to come back. We'll see you next time, team.